Good morning, Grand Rising. Hi, Divine Films. Hi, Divine Masculine. It's me, your girl, Miss Love Pearl Hawkins. Hold on, let me get my coffee. Grand Rising. Good morning. Good morning. It's me, your girl, Miss Love Pearl Hawkins. Let's call on Father God, Spirit, Source, Jesus, Universe, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Archangels of our highest good, Lord, to come in and help me, Miss Pearl, deliver you the message. Message! Me, 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 me. I heard it's about to go down. Yes, it is. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I love you so much. All right, now let's get it started because Spirit is saying, get that genealogy. Spirit wants you to get that genealogy. And it just feels like it's dark. Hold on. I'm going to see something right quick. Okay, maybe it's supposed to just be like this. We just going to I can't the screen is cracked on this phone. So we just gonna we're just gonna leave it like that. Hopefully you can see and hear me. Good morning, Grand Rising. Spirit is saying get that genealogy. Yeah, you're gonna find out who you are. Yeah, we have in the act. Somebody is about to be caught in the act or this has happened. Past tense. Past tense could be yesterday, 20 minutes ago. But you good, divine being. You are good. So we have whoever is preparing your food is poison. Take out, yeah, to go. Don't eat that. So if you go and get food, take out, don't eat that. You hear me? We have EY. They could be like projecting magic over your food, like sending this evil eye over your food because they have unhealthy jealousy. We have somebody named, these are the witches: Ashley, Brian, Grace, Juliana, Thelma, the 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 Jana, the Drea, the Drea, the Drea. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that right, but they have unhealthy jealousy, and that's why they were sending you this evil eye. But you protected from this evil eye. Yeah, they wanted you to have. They was also doing root work on you, right, for you to have seizures, brain tumors, vision problems, nausea, vomiting, speech difficulties. This what they was doing these roots on. These the people Brittany was doing roots on you. Um, they wanted you to have hearing problems, confusion, weakness. And that's why they was doing root work on you, these witches that have this unhealthy jealousy against you and sending it towards your food. So that means if it ain't them that's working to do it over the food and take out, then it's them paying somebody to do it for them. Okay. We have studio, travel, and viral. So somebody can live in a studio. Um, you could be about to travel, and you could be about to go viral as well, divine being. hmm We have, and that's why Spirit is saying don't eat that takeout because they don't want you to travel. Hell, you could be in the studio as well. They don't want you to travel. Yeah, that's why they really want you to have a seizure, a brain tumor, anything like that. That's what they want you to have. We have Make Your Brand. You the world's best. 144. You're unputdownable, divine being. Okay. We have Sinners. Make Chester proud. Geometric lie and Let Me Be Me. And there's a divine intervention on this Chester and whoever wanted to make Chester proud. We have Tupac and Left Eye Thug Scriptures. So they wanted to sacrifice you like they did Tupac and Left Eye, and they was twins. Yes, they was. They was twins. So not only did they want you to be taken out, divine being, divine feminine, but they wanted your divine masculine to be taken out as well. Okay. So let's see what the energy is. Good morning, Grand Rising. I want to see. Let's see. What's the energy, spirit? Okay. It said court ruled in your favor at 7:01 a.m. Okay. We have an adult. This what came out. We have an adult child tried to sacrifice you, divine being, with your friends and your family and your ex. We have Tootsie and Rod Wave. Hard times don't last forever. Unreleased. So you too psychic, you too tough, and you win, divine being. Hi, Rusty. We have an attorney here that's in a cult that tried to sacrifice you as well, along with this adult child. They heartbroken. This adult child could even be their adult child. This attorney. It says adult child. Don't know who adult child it is, but they just saying it could even be the attorney adult child. But they tried to sacrifice you and they heartbroken from that shit too. Yeah. Because you won this court case. You won the court case. They ruled in your favor at 7:01 a.m. I heard, but behind chambers. So they was having coffee in the judge's chamber with your parents. And yeah, the court ruled in your favor, divine being. We have payback. So they wanted payback against you. Now they're afraid of what's to come. Names are identities. January, February, March, April, and May. Spirits say you rose above the bullshit and you call back all your power. And that was on top of Make Your Brand. So whatever you was making, divine being, they was sending the evil eye towards it. Whatever you was working on, or whatever job you was on, whatever project you was on, whatever business, whatever relationship, whatever, they was sending the evil eye towards it. Yeah. And they wanted you to be put down. They wanted people to like put you down. I put it down. I turn it on or some shit like that. That's what they wanted. But that's not possible, spirit is saying. Because how you gonna be put down and you about to go whole viral? Spirit is about to take you all over the world when they didn't even want you to be seen. They wanted you to, for people to like just, not accept you for that job. Even if you was on that job, to act funny towards you, whatever. Them family members acting funny towards you. That's okay. Because Spirit said you the world's best. That's why they do that. They don't want you to go out in the world because that's your job, divine being. You're supposed to be going out through the world and you're about to. And somebody want to pay back against you because the court ruled in your favor. What kind of games they playing? How is somebody mad at you because the court ruled in your favor? Because apparently they was trying to get whatever the hell. Apparently somebody was in court, your parents. And the community, Spirit said. Your parents and the community. Your parents and the community. The community was with it too. Yeah, they had their mates involved too. They had their mates involved. You hear me? It say parents on that NyQuil over there. It say parents on there. They was at court in place of you. Hmm. You know what just popped in my head? No lies. Um, if you might not drink faucet water. Maybe you drink bottled water, but maybe you cook with faucet water. Um, this is what just spirit. It was just 10:55. Um, this was spirit just put up in my spirit, right? Uh, when I was in on Valverta in that trailer, and I had started. I take a lot of baths, so my skin had started like it was acid, like they was putting acid in my water. You hear me through the pipes. So this is what I'm saying to you. If you feel like something wrong with your water, it's because they putting acid through the pipes. If you bathing, right, and you can't understand like what's wrong with your skin, they putting that shit through the pipes. Yeah, okay. Because they wanted payback, remember? And I don't know why would your parents and the community would be involved in being in place of you being in court. That don't even make sense to me because why would they be involved? Why would they be in court? The community and your parents and the court is about you. They caught. They caught. They caught. They caught. They're afraid too. Somebody name could be Rose. All right, Spirit, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. They sacrifice themselves, dark entities. So your parents, your community, they sacrifice themselves, calling dark entities on you. And they have been taken over. They ain't even in there no more. So you think that's your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend. That's not. They not even in there no more. Spirits say they've been taken over. Yeah, because they sacrifice themselves trying to sacrifice you. Yeah. We have somebody named could start with E, or that's just what their name is, E. We have instead of leaving, I'm a mess now. I lost my best friend. We were born to die together. You don't want me no more or nothing. So we got a best friend here, and that was on whoever is preparing your food is poisoning you. Take out, don't eat that. So you could have a best friend that been sending you the evil eye over your food, right? If you order it from takeout, yeah, it's a best friend of yours, and they feel like they lost you. Now this the sick shit. This is crazy because we don't die, we multiply. Yeah, no, the spirit don't die, and everything grows here out the ground. Anyway, you will return back to the dirt. Anyway, this person talking about we were supposed to die together. That's kind of creepy. This best friend. Now, because you ain't with this best friend, you heard me? They lost you. Yeah, and they wanted y'all to die together. I don't really understand that, but they got somebody putting spell work over your food. It said poisoning. It's a poisoning. Yeah. So yeah, they could be sending the evil eye over your food, but it's a poisoning, man. So they got this takeout food being poisoning. Yeah, we have forbidden, stilly, destructive. Somebody is a stiller. They steal and they destructive. Destructive, forbidden. They forbidden. And that's why y'all not friends no more because they forbidden. So spirit is saying, right, we're in the age of Aquarius. You hear me? So if anybody pretending like, oh no, I don't believe in that and this and that, it's because they do it. I don't believe in magic and all this and that. Gone with that. It's because they the ones that's doing it. 15 on the phone. Everybody is awakened. There is no veil. There is no veil to be lifted. The veil ain't thin or nothing. You know why it ain't thin? Because it ain't no veil. Nah, everybody see. Everybody could see. They lying to you. Yeah, it's because they the ones doing it to you. Get away from me with that. I don't believe in all that. It's because they the ones doing it to you. Spirit said, this is final. Everything changes and God gives you everything you prayed for in Jesus' name. A woman. It said, Spirit said, this is final because you endured, divine being. You really endured. You felt pains all over your body. You strong than a motherfucker, divine being. They have been spiritually raping us, spiritually beating us, spiritually tag teaming us round the clock. You hear me? They say it's 24 hours in the day, baby. Yeah, but it didn't even matter. They was 36 hours on the motherfucking clock. Fuck all that. Spirit say this is final. It ain't no take backs. And that's why Spirit had to let it play out the way that it did, because Rome wasn't built in a day, any damn way. That pain and that hurt that was given to you, that betrayal, divine being, that didn't come in one day. You didn't just get on no spiritual journey. You always been on this journey. It ain't just, you ain't just pop off. But motherfuckers think that you new to this or some shit. You know why they think that? Because you pure, you innocent, and a wise person, you heard me, would see the light and not, they see the light. Yeah, but they not wise because they reject it and they hate it. Because why don't I have it? They do. They the ones shut their own light off. And they want to hate you because they hate themselves, because you don't shut your light off. You actually on the mission. You actually have a mission. Yeah, you actually have a mission. You actually following the Most High God. They don't like that shit. And they gonna attack you. Cause who the fuck you think you is? We ain't asked you to come over here for to save us. We didn't ask you. They sure in the fuck didn't. And guess what? God asked you though. So whether they like it or not, the change is here. This is final. Everything changes and God gives you everything you prayed for, divine being, in Jesus' name. A woman. God say, this is final. You know why? Because even authorities, you hear me, people that was in power sat back and did nothing and seen you be abused, divine being. They did nothing. You know why? Because they was a part of it too. You think people don't see you? Oh, they see you. They be blinded by you, sunflower. Yeah, they don't understand how you stand. You stand straight up. You walk right up. Yeah, because you don't go left or right without you, which means that you don't go to man or woman before you go to God. You ain't believing in what no man or no woman say. Better yet, you ain't even trying to, nobody even asking, right, the opinion of no man or no woman. You straight going to God. That's why you this sunflower. Yeah, that's how you stand straight up. Because you get your power from the Most High God. And they don't understand how they caught when they did everything in the dark. Because God is in the dark. You was created in the dark. That's how. Sending dark entities towards you. They're afraid. because they sacrificed you and the court then ruled in your favor. We have a fake Dr. Mommy Dears. And again, you don't know your sister. So that's why Spirit is saying get that genealogy, because you think that this is your mommy. And your mommy, get that genealogy, it's really your sister. And who you think that your brother and sisters are, that's really your nieces and nephews. Look what God is saying. All these cards. Come on now. We only been here 21 minutes. 21. That's what they did. They put a hit out on you. Yeah. 21. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of fighting, Lord. I'm calling judgment on everybody, period. You tired of fighting. You calling judgment on everybody, period. That's what you told God. And God agreed. We have pray over. There was some kind of deception. Something went in depth. Something, the deception was real, but it went deep. Yeah. Hiding in the deep. You have my heart inside your hands, and you played it, and you played it to the beat. Yeah, they had your heart inside their hands, 22 on the phone, and they played it to the beat. And that's why Spirit say no fucking more. You disrespectful, no heart having ass motherfuckers. How evil can you fucking be? And that's why Spirit is like, and you could even be wanting to give people a chance. And God is like, fuck no, and fuck that, and fuck them. Because you don't know what was did against you, divine being. You don't know the depths of what was said against you. And you innocent. God literally sent you in these people's life to be the sacrifice. But this time, they sacrificed you every lifetime. Every lifetime. Not this fucking lifetime. And you could not even wanted to put in the fight. This ain't even your fight. It's for the Most High God. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of people coming for you because they have undercover motives. Because they have done and said and even put your life in danger, divine being. That's why God said, enough. It's dangerous. You see the sick obsession that your folks got with you, that your friends got with you, that your lovers got with you. It's sadistic. It's evil. Because they want to hurt you for no reason, because you are the light and they denied the light. But it's your fault that they denied the light. Boy, what the fuck? It's your fault because they denied God. You had no fucking parts in it, but it's your fault. You see how dangerous that is? This the even most sicker part. That why they doing all this poisoning and root work and, wanting you to have brain aneurysms and seizures and shit. It's detrimental to your soul. And this the fucked up part that God just can't do no more, because they still want to be in your presence. That's evil. That's evil. How the fuck dare you want to be around somebody you just put a hit out on? What the fuck? You see how dangerous that is? You see how sick that is? They want to take pictures with you, divine being. They want you to show up. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Good morning. They want you to show up with them as a family, as a friend. Let's do it again. You ain't gonna make it out this time. Now you can fuck around and find out if you want to. All the lights on in this motherfucker and it still look dark. Spirit ain't playing. I'm not even using my phone that I normally use. I don't even use this phone no more. Spirit ain't playing. The phone, if you could see it, it's all cracked up. Like you could literally cut your finger using this phone. And spirit ain't playing. I like to think that it has a mind of its own, this phone. This portal, yeah, I do. Because you can press what you want to press, and it's going to press what it want to press. And it go in there. I literally seen it go and delete shit on its own. Like literally operating the whole phone in front of my face. And I'm just sitting there looking, ain't touching a damn thing. That's why I don't use this phone. God made me use this phone. This is a Seattle phone. God made me use it. You see why this is serious? It's dangerous. It's like cutting glass. Somebody wanna fine glass. You know what they want to do? They want to take that glass and they want to crush it, crush it, crush it. Fine, and put it in your drink or in your food. Because if you eat crushed glass, real fucking glass, it's gonna take out your intestines. You ain't gonna know. Because it's gonna be in a drink, in your food. That's from Africa. That's what women do to their cheating husbands in Africa. Crush glass up fine, and feed it to them. As the world turns, this is dangerous. And you don't know your sister. And that's why they trying to take your ass the fuck out. They didn't even went as far as getting the power of attorney over you and saying that they your doctor. Do you understand? 2929. You don't think? And you don't know none of this, divine being, that somebody would even go to a legal place and say that you need a grown motherfucking person that been living their life alone all these years. No family, right? And I don't even give a damn. You could have been in one place maybe 20 minutes, maybe not even 20 minutes away from their house. They never showed up, never came to see you. Could have been 10 minutes away. They never came to see you. Come on now. Spirit said they bit the hand that fed them. 709, 710. We have Capricorn, Cancer, December the 22nd, January the 19th, January the 20th, February the 16th. We have Ashanti Tony. The plug Ron is hacking your IP address. So this mama, this fake that have the power of attorney over you, divine being, yeah, that you don't know about. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a Cancer. They caught. They caught. You don't need, they even hacking your IP addresses. Oh, that's why that was significant. So somebody in Seattle, okay, that's why that was significant. That's why I don't use this phone. And because the phone do what it want to do. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. We have do it or die. They want somebody. So okay, so the people that's involved with them, right? Um, they telling them, because remember, at 7:01 a.m., the court ruled in your favor, divine being. Remember that. Don't just keep it right there in your dome right quick, right? Now the people that was involved with this, they telling them, I already paid you. You need to go ahead and take them out. Already do it or die. Do it or die. It says he is jealous. She is being sneaky. She is delusional because God said you a badass and your gifts are real. So God told them who you are, and they still played with it. God already warned them about you. Don't fuck with you, and they still did it. Divine being. It says they are obsessed. They obsessed with you because he is being, what it say? He is jealous. She is being sneaky. She is delusional because God said your gifts are real and you are badass. Do it or die. They said, we already paid you. We already paid you. Excuse me. They could have opened up these business. They got loans to open up businesses for these witches. And these witches got these businesses, right? From being practitioners for this fake Dr. Mommy Dearest. We have Tracy, Sierra, Ray, Nora, Naomi, May, and Smith. They were sponsored by this fake Dr. Mommy Dearest. She got the loans, and that's why she could be in debt because she thought she was gonna be paid out by now. Oh, that's why she mad, because she already had been spun your inheritance. Yeah, but through loans and shit. We have Australia, Massa, Tasha, Shay is doing rituals. She wanted these people to do rituals on you, divine being. Yeah, we have helpers on the way because they try to intercede the plans of God over your life. And spirits say you about to go viral because they proud of you. You God's baby. You about to get heavenly rest because you're so tired. And it should be because you only one soul. Yeah, you powerful. But man, you know how it is. It's almost like the whole world attack you, divine being. And you still standing. What that tell you about yourself? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuckers, we going then. Yeah, what up, twin? Yeah. We have 158. So somebody just paid $158.88. Yeah, because they got picked up. Somebody got picked up, cautionary, a karmic masculine that's too delusional. We have a community that stole from you, divine feminines, divine masculines. We have a forbidden love. So somebody was picked up. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you guys. I love you so very much. Thank you for being here. Okay. We have you a liar, you a cheater, and you ain't no good. So this karmic masculine is a liar, a cheater, and they ain't no good. They got picked up. They got bonded out though, because they paid that $158. I mean, yeah. We have Coon. wisdom, resourcefulness, adaptability, bacteria, mischief, trickery, thievery, viruses, infections, wrongdoings, divine beings. You are embodying the essential qualities of adaptability and curiosity, cleverness, and you are the problem solver. Okay. So this karmic masculine that got picked up, they was a coon. And they knew that maybe they didn't know that you was wise and you was resourcefulness. I feel like they be trying to send people sick towards you. That's what I be feeling like. Yeah, that's what I be feeling like. Like they really be sending people that's sick and thinking that you gonna fuck up and you gonna fuck up and you gonna lay down with somebody sick. But you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that, divine being. We don't want to lay down with nobody unless we love you. And even if we love you, you heard me. If you ain't right, we could love you, and if you ain't right, we still ain't gonna lay down with you. So it really don't matter. So yeah, you the problem solver. Yeah, federal agents are watching because there's something to do with money, and it's almost like they out of time. They out of time. They out of time. They don't want to give you what belongs to you. And spirit is just like, hell no. Oh, you think you God? And they done fucked around and found out that spirit is not to be fucked with, period. Because they thought they was God. We have took your mail out your box. So a post office worker took your mail out your box. You might say, well, how the hell the post office worker took the mail out the box? Because they was paid to. Yeah, they was paid to. They was paid to take your mail out your box, divine being. hmm And the mail was for you to come to court. Yeah, the mail was for you to come to court. They didn't want you to come to court. And you psychic, you too psychic. And that's why Spirit is saying they didn't want you to show up to court. Now they afraid because they sacrificed themselves. Yeah, yeah. And then they send dark entities towards you, divine being, wanting you to have seizures, wanted you to have brain aneurysms, wanted you to have speech impediment. They just wanted you to just to be fucked up, period. That's fucked up. So they was playing with you in the dark. They was gonna kill you in the dark. And nobody was gonna know. But God. But God take care of you. Why? Because you are the greatest. You are the best. Spirit say you the greatest gift of all. Yes, you are. You the greatest gift of all. Divine being. Yes, we have. Why are you making me wait so long? See, they anxious, they scared because they need you to be gone, divine being, because the court already ruled in your favor. They need you gone. This another card saying that they need your ass gone because they threatening people. Look, do it or die. Do it or die. Because he jealous and she is being sneaky and she is delusional. Okay? Look what they asking people. Why are you making me wait so long after all I did for you? Obviously, you're not doing your job. They feel drained. Spirit said it's because y'all are sinners and they warned y'all. Spirit warned them for playing with your life. Spirit warned them. They want the people to come on and hear up and get rid of you, divine being. Yeah, they want a man and a woman. Yeah, they want this man and this woman to come on, bring it on the home and get rid of your ass. Yeah, you're going to find out that somebody was already in a relationship. Yeah. And they were sent towards you. That's what you're going to find out, divine being. Because they threatening them. These people feel drained, and Spirit said it's because they sinners. Spirit then drained their ass from doing all this fuck shit against you. They telling the people, I didn't gave you all my money. I didn't paid you all this money. They didn't even got loans. Look, they didn't even got loans, boy. And I'm telling you, they was waiting on to hear back that, because if you ain't here to receive this, then it's gonna go to who? Your mama? It's going to go to your daddy. Yay! That's who it's going to go to. And they sacrifice themselves trying to sacrifice you, and they ass is caught. They is caught. They is caught. We even have a adult child out here that tried to sacrifice you, and this attorney too tried to sacrifice you. That's crazy. All them sacrifice cards. It was just 40-40 on the phone. We ain't even been here a whole hour yet. 444. You protected, divine being. Threatening people. I gave you all my money. Why you ain't did it yet? Why you ain't did it yet? Crazy as hell. They evil as hell. Yeah, they is. Because they only had a certain time is up. They out of time. Thank you, God. They out of time. Yeah. Confirmation with the vehicle just killing the gas. Yeah, we have rebirth. You're about to have a rebirth. They got played out their spot trying to get you shot, divine being. We got evidence found, DNA. Yeah. They wanted your blood for some apparent reason. We have set you up, shooter, not your friend, not your family, not your lover. Don't believe them. They ain't set you up as energy. Yeah, because I'm telling you, that man or that woman already had a man or a woman. They was just sent to come towards you. Yeah. And it was to get you shot. Yeah. That's crazy as hell. Also, you would never come to court. You wouldn't, and they wanted it to be just like you about to take a trip for your essence. Yeah, we have divine film is a bad mama jamma, and don't waste their empress time. Yeah, they want to waste your time. Yeah, whoever these people is, not your friend, not your lover, not your family. Yeah. I sleep like a baby and I never show up late to work. I don't drink whiskey and I don't know how it feels to hurt, and I ain't missing you at all. Yeah, they even got a alibi. They said that they sleep like a baby and they never show up late to work. Yeah, they don't sleep like no damn baby, and they ain't never even been no sleep. That's why they ass ain't show up late to work, because they ain't been no sleep, period. And then they told the court they don't drink whiskey. No, they don't drink whiskey because they drink beer, and a lot of it. We have, I don't know how it feels to hurt. They lying, they hurt like a motherfucker. And they said they ain't missing you at all. They missing you. Oh, because you was laid to rest. Oh. So they basically said, you dead, you died, and you was not a good person anyway. Yeah, this is what they told the courts. You was not a good person. They didn't drag your name through the mud, divine feminists, divine masculines, over this money, and still ain't get it. It still ain't get it. Still ain't get it. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, boy. Spirit said, look, 2083. Yeah, we have 2:28 p.m. So you're gonna win. Spirit said 555. Money changes divinely, time, wealth. We have 16, 185, and 75 in Georgia. So somebody is a psychic in Georgia. And we have building your custom home today because there's a sense of guilt. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and get your house built, divine being. Yeah, a karmic mother that's facing prison time for covering for her child, for the one that you think that your brother and your sister, but that ain't your brother or your sister. That's your niece and your nephews, and that's not your mother. That's your sister, or that's not your father. That's your brother. You hear me? Do you hear me? Yeah. We have losing your mind, divine beings, losing it all, dementia. This is what they was placing root work on you for you to lose your mind. First, they wanted you to go ahead and blank yourself, like, I'm being attacked, and nobody believe you because they playing with magic and nobody could see them playing with magic, right? Yeah, it's not, it won't appear to be true. So you just look crazy. They wanted you, and you go and tell people, and people look at you like, oh no, you just waking up with bruises and shit on you and shit losing and your life fucked up. Oh no, it ain't no black magic over your life. They wanted people to think you was fucking crazy. Yeah, they wanted you to lose everything. And they wanted you to have dementia. Now they have dementia and they losing their mind from doing black magic. And Spirit said it's a backfire. They going to the mental hospital. You ought to be careful what you wish upon people. Yeah, you ought to be careful what you wish upon people. Now they dealing with it. This karmic mother that's facing prison time for covering for her child. Yeah, they want to build you a home today. And they should, because they guilty. They don't like your talents. They don't like it that you incredible, divine being. They don't like that shit. Yeah, they sorry they got caught. Yeah, they sorry they got caught. Not sorry they did it. Sorry they got caught. You could never lose. Spirit say you could never lose when it's your time, divine being. Yeah, my dear honey, Spirit said, hold on, divine being, hold on. We have speechless. They speechless about your spiritual gifts. You supernatural, and you trending, divine being. You trending. That's why Spirit say, hold on, my dear honey. Yeah, because you know what honey do? Honey is the cure to everything. Yeah. Inflammation, you need honey. Honey, lemons, ginger. Yeah, turmeric. You need it. Black pepper. We have God is pleased with you, divine being. That's all you need. You don't need none of that other stuff. You're gonna be healed. We have, God is pleased with you. We have, because you are chosen at birth. Spirit say you the one and the motherfucking two. Your person from God is here. Oh wow. Oh wow. So that's why they was coming at you so hard, divine being, because they know you about to take a trip, and Spirit said your person from God is here. God is pleased with you. Yeah, it's time. It's time for your wealth. It's your time. It's your time. We have, you know who they are in the dark, and the real don't want to hurt you. Yeah, the real don't want to hurt you, chosen. Yeah, we have go back scam alerts. So they want you to go back somewhere. And Spirit saying, no, divine beings. Yeah, we have going on dates is cool, but what if we surrender our life to Jesus Christ? So somebody gonna come in like, oh, they want to marry you, but they already in a commitment. They was just paid to come towards you. Spirit saying, don't go back. No. Yeah, like they want to marry you. Now they don't want to marry you. They was sent in by the head bitch in charge. Yeah, the head bitch in charge, Shirley, Lay, Lex, Jennifer, and Nisi. We have teachers guilty because they bewitched the whole community, hiding and change will documents to fraud you, divine being. Yeah, we have court cases going in your court cases coming soon. Yeah, court was had. They attacking me. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. They don't want this to be said, but it's already said. Yeah, they guilty as hell. Yeah, because they hide it and they changed them will documents to fraud you. And then tried to hurt you. Act like, oh, come back over here. Yeah, hell nah. We have secure rentals, footage of stage, airplane mechanic training, missing person. So they didn't kidnap. They still got this airplane, this person that was learning how to drive airplanes. They was in training. This could be a child. This could be a child. They have this child kidnapped because this child was in training to be, it's an adult child. And so they had this child was in training to, be a mechanic, a airplane driver or whatever. And they got this child driving this plane for them. Yeah. And wherever you reside at, divine being, them cameras don't work. They said you was a missing person. They didn't know where you was. And then you died. That's what they told the courts. And then them sick motherfuckers tried to come out in real life and do it to you. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that shit crazy, boy. I just want to see. Let me see. Somebody old. Yeah, they think. What they think? They crying because your superpowers. Mm-hmm. They crying because of your superpowers. We have scientists here. I told you they wanted your blood. Yeah, so they can use it. They can use it. Mm-hmm. And we have a chef is here. They the rat. They ass hurt. We have cowboy. So a scientist, a chef, and a cowboy. They wanted your blood. And this cowboy could be a sheriff. Yeah. Yeah, wish. Yeah. So they could want to give you hush money. They could want to give you hush money. Yeah, we got a farmer is here. Yeah, they got and they do magic for a tourist, or a tourist doing magic for the farmer. Okay. And yeah, we have wind. You want to know when they took your wish? When they took your wish? Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you was in the country? Yeah. Somebody about to be in the ER when you get this. And you know it too. You know it. Like somebody acting real arrogant, boastful, almost as if like they God. They just knew they was gonna use you. What? And what the fuck they needed your blood for? What they needed your blood for? Yeah, we have an athlete for the nigga that play ball. They wanted it. For your powers. So they could take your powers. They wanted to take your superpowers. Now they crying. Mm-hmm. Because it's over. It's over. Over, 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 over. Mm-hmm. Somebody named Kevin. Yeah. They was at the gate. Yeah. They made what? They made the doctor. They let the doctor took it. They let the doctor took your blood and gave it to the scientists. And they made them. They let them use your blood. We have delivery person. So there's a delivery person that's involved. They the ones took your blood to this person. This somebody that could wear overalls. You know, they could have had on a orange or yellow shirt. We have delivery person. Okay, this the delivery person. Mm-hmm. We got gave. They gave it the doctor. They picked it up from the doctor and they gave it to the scientists. We have astronaut. Somebody a straight nut. Somebody named Ron, Nate, Roe, Ashton, Ashton. They know you the best. Cause they got your blood. Shit. They done studied your blood. They know you got superpowers. They ain't never seen no blood like before, Divine Being. Mm-mm. This some real serious shit, boy. This some real serious shit. Like, yeah, look, I'm telling you, astronaut. It's like people high off your motherfucking energy. Yeah, it's like You even got scientists and motherfucking, they want your blood, divine being. That's some sick shit. So they've been studying you, divine being. Oh my goodness. Creepy, creepy, creepy. So that way you know the government involved. You know it. You're a hot commodity. Mm. For some reason, I want to get the mother cards. I'm going to get the mother cards. Hold on. And we have a ranger on the floor. So somebody could work like at a wild park, or they could be wildlife, or they could work in the country. Uh-huh. What's the energy spirit? You the best. You the best. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you say, Holy Spirit? Whoa. All right. We have you about to meet your new guardian angel. Good fortune is on the way to you, divine being. Don't think it's luck. Somebody been praying for me. Somebody been praying for you, Andrew. We have energy harvesting so they can drain your energy, divine being. Yeah, that's why they wanted your blood. They've been studying you and they found out that you have superpowers, but this is over. We have trades. So somebody can have trades, electricians and contractors. They said that they don't give a F about you, divine being. Now reality kicking in. Because it's over. It's over. There's a firefighter as well that's involved. Okay. Yeah. We have Earth Mother, Divine Film. Hi, Divine Film. Good morning, Miss. Hi, Divine Film. Hi, Earth Mother. Yeah, we have abortion sells their cells for money, meth, and heroin. This is the motherfuckers coming up against you. And you the whole Earth Mother, Divine Film. They want to energy somebody that gets abortions, and they sell their cells for money, and they also on drugs as well. Yeah. We have Nisha, Shay, Brown, Sugar, Jamal, David, Malcolm, Hernandez. What else, Spirit? We have Memphis Supreme. We have spiritual bath now. So Spirit wants you to take a spiritual bath, put some salt in it, 332 divine being. We have, they wanted to have you set up from Facebook Marketplace. So do not go on Facebook Marketplace, divine being, okay? Because that nearby shit, they just put that's for you. No, don't do it. Yeah, they wanted to have you set up from Facebook Marketplace, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. Don't go on Facebook Marketplace. That's a paid hit. Yeah. Don't do it. They could have hired somebody from Memphis. They could Memphis Supreme. Yeah. So these people doing this shit. We have Louisiana Purchase 504. So they could have hired somebody from New Orleans. Yeah. We have Keat and Tex, Sir Trio, and we have the original high. So these are people out here that get high, that they hire practitioners that get high as well. And they trying to get that original high. They'll never get that original high again. Yeah. We have trust your intuition and stay in alignment with the most high God. And you is. Yeah, we have Tasha. This Tasha name, this Shay name keep coming out here a lot. Like Christian Tina, Christian Tina, Brian, Julie, BJ, 1989, and Sean. We have a sundown town, a sundown state, a sundown village, a sundown city. And if you, that's what Spirit's saying, you reside at, divine being. You're in a place where they make their own rules. The law 911 is a joke in your town. Get up to get down. Yeah, so they beat, the laws beat on you where you at. They abuse the people where you at, divine being. Yeah. And there's nothing to be done about it. Because they tried to entrap you. This is entrapment, spirit said. Yeah, we have opened a warehouse, started selling apparel, fashion. Yeah, so somebody opened a warehouse and started selling clothes and shit. You know, they into fashion. And they tried to entrap you in the city, in the country, in the village, in the town. There, they tried to entrap you. The witches, yeah. What they say? We have be careful, young man. This a roller coaster, long journey. A grandson's secret room. So spirit is telling a grandson that they need to be careful. This a roller coaster and they gonna have a long journey. We have RIP funeral. Yeah, it says when loyalty to his country becomes loyalty to a lie. So the government is involved. And they was gonna keep this a secret. Because they wanted to entrap you, divine being. Sleeping with your family. Somebody sleeping with your family in the government. They sleeping with your auntie. Yeah. Spirit is saying your auntie is also sleeping with a young man. Oh no. Somebody, yeah, a young, because your auntie older and this man is younger. They not young, but this man younger than your auntie. Yeah, because um that's your baby's father or your baby mother. However that go, divine masculine, divine feminine. Is somebody you have children with, they sleeping with your auntie. We have restraining order. Mother is a killer. So somebody mother is a killer and you need a restraining order. Because they, okay, so who the person that opened up the warehouse and started selling fashion, yeah, they into fashion. Yeah, you gonna need, that's the mother. And you gonna need a restraining order against this mother. Yeah, we have funeral. Because they lawyer to and this young man busting your auntie down. And they lawyer to this mother, they lawyer to this auntie, and you gotta go, divine being. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, confirmation. You heard the horn, the horn honk. Yeah, their energy is weak. They off they rockers. Energy has been weakened for this weekend. So be aware that they off they rockers this weekend. Look, she knows. You know. Okay. We have just be a man about it. You ain't gotta be here, so leave. Don't want to hear no more lies. So they even getting into it and everything. Yeah, spirit is saying there's about to be a death, and this death is about to finally you, divine being. Yeah, because it was a bad investment. They was on their way to you. Somebody about to get in a car crash. Because they was on their way to you. This was a bad investment. And spirit say this death will finally free you. Damn. We have hip hop guys, uh legend soul soft or whatever, hip hop trap lords could have been on their way to you. Somebody about to get in a car wreck. We have Chicago, Springville, Phoenix. Yeah, these are people that they invested in. This mother, these aunties, this family, whatever. Yeah, we have lawsuits, identity theft, because they paid these people from Chicago, Phoenix, Arizona, and Springville to, you know, they gave them your social and your birthday so they can like get shit in your name, cars, houses, whatever in your name, divine being, so they could fuck your credit up, so it could look like that you was a bad person. You could not obtain credit, or you could not obtain a home, or you could not obtain nothing. But it's a lie, because you've been on your own all this time. We have Galatians 5:22 through 23. Dig deeper. So you could have dig deeper. God told you, yeah, it was more than what you knew. We have a divine warning to the rich paying for root work. There's a divine warning to the rich. God is telling the rich people, right? Yeah, they have no spirit. And that's so crazy, because why in the hell would rich people be involved? Like even the government, when you took an oath to protect and serve, you ain't protecting and serving no fucking body. It's like you the ones placing the fucking hits. That's crazy. And why would you be worried about divine masculines, divine feminines, divine children, property and money and shit? Even if they family did come to y'all, like what? Why would you even be worried about it when spirits say they already gave you money? Yeah. What? Ha ha. Spirit's about to block you. Spirit's about to block you. I don't know who you is, but boy, that phone show went to moving and juving just now. It sure did. Yeah. Yep. Confirmation. Yeah, it's your auntie. It's your auntie. What? They have no spiritual protection. Justice is coming. Your ancestors and the Most High God is bringing it. Mm-hmm. They've been energy harvesting off of you so they can drain your energy. Spirit say actions speak louder than words. You not hard of hearing, divine being. Mm-hmm. We have your sister and your exes doing spell work on you together, trying to catch you off guard. 606. We have you committed to yourself. Vibrations copper. Hmm. We have leave because you divine feminines, divine masculines not protected. God said leave, it's not safe. Yeah, and I don't even believe that. Spirit said that's projection like a motherfucker. They want you to leave. You know why? Because they wanted you there. They wanted you there at first because they thought that they could defeat you. And you a whole earth mother. Divine femme. Stop playing. Stop playing with her. Yeah, stop playing with Orion. Erica. God want to block you. Your name just God just put you on blast. Erica. God just put you on blast. Yeah, God did. God did. They want you to feel like you need to, be scared because they scared. They need you to feel like you need to run, right? No, you don't need to do a damn thing, divine being. Yeah, because God is taking care of it. We have the witches in your house. They plotting and planning what are they going to say. So when they get picked up, they all have the same story. Mm-hmm. Crazy as hell. They scared. We have the fuck boys, the idols, and somebody with WA, the mountains, to put a hit out on your head. That's crazy. Yeah. And we have, oh, you could have left the mountains. Or you went somewhere and you left because you knew that this mother had a hit out on your head. Wow. Spirit deleted you, or did you do that yourself? You just wanted me to see it? Oh, okay. Yeah. And you could have left because you knew you had a hit out on your head. Hey, I wish you would try to make yourself a moderator of my channel, Carlos. Carlos is now your moderator. Boy, I'm about to block the fuck out you. You done lied, bitch. Yeah, you lied. Yeah, you lied. Yeah, you lied for real. You lied for real, boy. And really tried to make yourself a moderator on my channel, right? Right? You lied. Yeah, you lied. Well, it's so nice to know, right, that you think you have control over this channel. You don't have no fucking control over this channel. Good morning, Grand Rising. Boy, they really didn't want this message out. Why would that be? You that scared to go to prison? Well, why you keep committing crimes? Hmm? Why you keep committing crimes? Huh? You know I could sue you for using my social security number. You know I could sue you for using my birthday. You know I could sue you for harassing me. You know I could sue you for stalking me. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? Yeah, you know that. You better stop playing. You better stop playing. All y'all. All, all y'all. Carlos really came here to build. You really tried to add yourself as a moderator on my channel. Really, Carlos? Who the fuck you think you is? Hmm? You want to be a moderator so you can control what I'm saying? Well, stop committing crimes then, cop. Stop committing crimes. You heard me? You might think that you big and bad, but you ain't God. You understand? Now I'm finna get off this janky ass on what you motherfuckers control. Yeah, I'm going to get on my other phone. And all of you motherfuckers about to be blocked. Namaste to divine feminines, divine masculines.